And y'all gotta check this out. Young M.A. baby mother is so petty for this. Y'all, let's roll the clip, man. Just roll the clip. This is ridiculous.
You like it?
What? I love it. Yeah, she pro-life.
Pause. Let me read this. Okay, y'all. This is Young M.A.'s baby mother. And what she said was, it's a Self's backup. I guess that's her name, her Instagram name. But she said, when I first met you, you ended up like this within the next few weeks, telling me how you been sick, but was hiding it from me. Hiding it from me. This was our first Valentine's Day. You was in the hospital twice with me. I got you to where you are now. I nursed you up every day, all day, and didn't even know you. Let's be real. I left you. I had leave you alone. They need they need to put some commas or something. But I had leave you alone because you wasn't going nothing but holding me back. You didn't like me having motion and didn't like me making money. You hated on me. Telling my full story in a few, we had no relationship problems. Only when I would get to looking cute and getting money, this girl would only want be with me if I'm broke and not looking my best. Hey y'all, she gotta go back to grammar school.
Yeah, that was ridiculous right there.
A bunch of run-on sentences and everything. Hey, and you, dang, this a Dr. Seuss book,
yes.
But before we get into it, y'all, Young M.A. I keep saying MMA like she a fighter.
Yes.
Young M.A. actually responded to her, so let's see what she had to say.
Yo, what up, mob? I mean, I know y'all see this video going around on the blogs or whatever the case. Somebody I once upon a time was with posted me in the hospital at a vulnerable moment. Something that I've owned already. It's been 2 years. That was 2 years ago. You know what I mean? I had an unfortunate situation in my life, and I got sick. I got really sick. You understand? It's not really too much to say on it. It's something I already spoke about. You feel me? I got a whole music video talking about it. Something I expressed in my music often. You know what I mean? I'm a human. We go through things. We make mistakes. You feel me? I just didn't expect this person to do that. But it is what it is. I don't even know what to say. All I can do is let God handle it. You feel me? All I can do is let God handle it. That's just been always my phrase moving forward. Just moving with God, man. I just feel like that was just so foul, though. You feel me? Like, that's just foul.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Because, man, it takes a certain amount of evil in a person to post your lowest moments. Like,
yes,
just to prove a point, though. Like, I can't agree with that at all. Like, what did you feel about the situation?
I feel like exactly what she said. Sometimes we try to get our get back, but we have to let God handle the people so that, we won't live with that guilt and hurt. Because some people do things so that, it can remind you when you was at your lowest so you can, go back there. But sometimes you just got to move forward and let God handle them because, what good is doing, like doing something like that. Like what? I don't understand how people can like find success off people downfalls in life.
Yeah.
Like, and when I'm at my lowest, I expect people to be there for me genuinely. But then it's like people show their true colors when I guess when time progresses. So it's just crazy.
I totally agree with that because no wonder why their relationship ain't work out because you wasn't with if you low enough to post my downfall like that.
That's crazy.
When you was with me, it's like, dang, what you thought of me when we was together happy. That mean you was never happy. You was never happy with me. You was using me for some type of benefit.
Yeah.
Because it ain't no way in the world, even if y'all break up, you can still have like love for somebody. Like this to me is like hate. Like you want to see somebody fail and you laughing at their downfall like you was waiting for that the whole time.
Yeah.
But I like how Young M.A. actually responded because she could have blew up on the internet getting mad and upset and
but for
going off. She could have got mad and pulled up on her and tried to fight, but she said, no, I'm closing that chapter out of my life and I'm finna focus ahead because that's in the past. Why you worry about the past me? Because you know you can't touch what I'm doing now. Like, I'm a better version of myself, and that's what people want to dwell on, to downplay what you're doing now because they see your success.
Yeah.
So of course they gonna have something to hate on you for because they can't compete with you now.
Right.
They just mad because they not on your bandwagon no more. They not on your level no more. Then she was saying that you was mad at me because I'm looking pretty and stuff like that. But girl, nobody ain't know who you was.
Yeah.
Nobody. I don't even know who you is. I just know you from this post. So you can't say Young M.A getting mad at you when she the one that's putting you on, giving you recognition. Because if it weren't for her, you wouldn't even. Just like us, we a small YouTube channel. We wouldn't even be covering you right now. But congratulations, you got your 2 seconds of fame, which you finna blow over soon after this video.
Yeah. I just feel like in life, like you can't let people bring you back to the old you, because sometimes there be people like they be trying to bring the old you out of the new you so bad. But when you truly move on in life, it'll show. Like with Young M.A, it showed because, like you said, she could have easily like snapped and spazzed out. But it's like sometimes you gotta look at the bigger picture and look at how far you done came, and you have to, I guess, ask yourself, like, do I want to go back to that same person that cared about what people think of me? Like, yes, she went through a health crisis, but it's like she passed that. And it's just sad that people just use your lowest moments to like just make you feel bad in life. And when it don't work, which I hope it like truly don't get to her, but when it don't work, it's like you just feel like the person just feels so stupid. Yeah. Because it's like mission failed.
It's like what you get out of it. Do you get some money? Do you get clout? Like what you get out of it?
But at the end of the day, you can get all out of it, but you know it don't last. Because the quicker you get it, the quicker it be gone. So with that being said, like you can want for this and want for that, but if you're not doing something genuine from your heart, or you have like bad intentions to knock somebody else down, then like you said, God just gotta handle them.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let's take a look at what Young M.A. Yo, I keep saying MMA. I can play too much UFC too much. Young M.A. Let's see, like, what was her health like? What was going on with her? We got this article, and she posted a video. So let's see what she had to say about her health. Like, what was going on?
You still on your healthy journey? Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Don't get me wrong. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you know, I dip and dab. Like, far as like cool. Like when I drink, it's not like I'm not doing the Henny bottles to the none of that. That's a dub. Like bottles to the head and all that shit. No, I ain't do that in years. Cool little drink or two for occasions. Yeah, I don't do what I used to do. I be cooling. I promise you. I'm not on that no more. I'm older now, man. I mean, more. It's different now. I feel like a lot of my supporters now is at that age too, where all that trying to be like a bunch of bottles and drinking this shit, that shit is not it, bro. This is not it. I used to do that. I was young. I was in my 20s, man. You feel me? I'm not doing that. That shit's not it, bro. That shit ain't do no good for me. I'm keep it as that. But that's something y'all gonna hear that on the project, man.
See, I respect it, bro.
Ooh, but yeah. You know, just in life general, you just sometimes like you look back at your past and you be like, yeah, I ain't going back there. Yeah. But you just use that as motivation. Like someone can't judge you on your past, like if you done moved on. Yeah. You know, in life, because we all were young and dumb. But it's like if you continue to do those same things when you were young, when you get older, then that's when it become a problem. Yeah. So I don't find no wrong when people try to bring up somebody's past to try to knock them down. Like, that's so lame.
They always want to post your failures, but they don't post your success. Like, why don't you say, okay, you talked about the past, but what about now, though? Like, yeah, I went through that back then, and maybe you done helped me, but why is you still dwelling on it when I'm a new person now? Like, talk about when I'm sober, I'm not drinking no more. Like, this back in the day, like, of course.
Then she said 2 years.
Yeah. And you bring that back up, like, you gotta be thirsty. Yeah. Like, you gotta be on your last. You worry about what this person got going on, trying to bring them down. You must be hurt.
I wonder what goes on through the mind of someone that's like just doing those type of acts. Like I wonder
Bruh,
what goes.
diabolical, bro.
I wonder what goes on in their head. Like you have to like really hate someone to try to do something so terrible to bring them down.
Man.
And then it's like you end up looking like a clown when it don't work, because it's like you did all that for what? For nothing.
Then a key lesson in life, bro, choose your partners wisely.
Yeah.
Because they might look good on the outside, but the inside of them, please, you got to make sure you got to read them like a book, because they can all look all good and dandy on the outside, like, but once you get to know a person, that's why they probably didn't work out, because they young M.A probably seen like, some ain't right with her, like she don't want the best out of me, because they'll bring you down here like energies really matter in the world. Like if this person got a bad energy and a bad vibe about them, and they can bring it to you, and you start acting a certain type of way and start losing friends, and you start changing your demeanor because y'all energies intertwine.
Yeah.
So it's like the energies in the world real. So you got to surround yourself by positive figures, because if not, you can be finding yourself going down the wrong path and you don't even know it, and you don't even know why, even though it's this person's fault that's making you act and think like that.
Yeah. And my thing in life is when two people don't work out, it's like you just gotta learn how to move on. Like you might be angry and bitter, and this is and that, but I won't dare air somebody dirty laundry out, because it's like that's the person that you used to trust. And like if somebody broke your trust, or if the trust is just broken, period, it's like you can't just like all that y'all been through, it just because it's like when you with somebody, they vulnerable with you, so they the softest when they with you.
Yeah.
So it's like, how can you, like, how dare you, like it'll make
you snap almost.
And it'll also make the world like where people don't want to open up, because they afraid, like if this situation don't work out, then they probably just gonna tell all my business. So in a way, it kind of creates people to be so closed in where they don't feel free to express like their emotion.
Yeah.
So they can harm like the next relationship somebody get in, because now it's like they got their guard up.
Yeah.
And they ain't trying to let it down, because I trusted this person with all my heart. I mean, somebody else knew. How I know they not gonna do the same thing. And you can't treat everybody the same, but it's like, I don't know, when situations come like that, it'd be like, man, I don't know.
Yeah, because in this world, bro, you don't know who to trust. Like,
you don't know who
definitely with your feelings emotionally. Like,
that's when you're at your lowest.
This your lowest, and this like your soft spot. And for somebody to air that out, it's like, why should I even try to even entertain somebody else when the same thing can happen again? Because that wasn't right of her to do that. I can't rock with this. She gotta apologize. I still don't think after she apologized we can even be cool after that.
And I just feel like in life, like it's okay, I guess, for relationships to be dead, because sometimes we try to force relationships to work out, but it's okay to forgive someone and move on in life, but you don't necessarily have to move them back into your life after you feel like they have became a new person. Because I don't know, I just got a thing about like people, if they did it one time, they'll do it again. So it's like, what makes this time different? Because everything was going good at first, and then as soon as things hit rock bottom, or make a left turn, like you just do something like that. So
I got a question. Far as relationship wise, how many mistakes are you allowed to make, or does it matter about the extent of the mistake?
Really, it just matter, because some things are non-negotiable. Like some things you just can't come back from. Like I said, you can forgive a person, but I guess you have to realize what are your non-negotiables when it comes to relationship. Because those are the things that no matter what you say or what you think or how you feel, now it's like it's over type thing.
So you basically saying like when you go into a relationship, like you got to kind of have standards for yourself.
Because like my non-negotiable is like, if the trust is broken, like it's no way that you can fully trust someone again. Because in the back of your head, you're gonna always think like, man, this man did me dirty. Like ain't no way I'm finna trust this person again with all my heart. And well, not all your heart, but with some of your heart and your mind, peace, and soul. So it's like,
because it's like once you break the trust, what else you would do? You would go even further.
Loyalty,
man.
Trust, I mean,
it's a dangerous game.
yeah,
bro.
once you break those, I don't see how people, you know, even when it comes, like, I don't know what benefit a person may have over someone when they take someone back after they trust have been broken, because it's just hard, you know.
Yeah.
Especially like something like that. Like, I couldn't imagine like you being at your lowest and you feel like that person is there for you, and for them to just do that, like, you might as well just rip my heart out my chest and give it to you, because you definitely ain't no way you can just come back from something like that. And some people may be like, oh, that's petty, but nah, not really, man.
I don't even know like what young M.A did to her to make her do that, but it's the fact of you posting my lowest moments, because young M.A ain't do nothing like that.
But you want to know, the thing? It don't matter what a person done. It's certain things that you just shouldn't do.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care if just say, for instance, if you do something like so bad, like they don't make it right for me to try to get back even.
Yeah.
No, just to get back even, to prove a point, or just to, you know, just throw dirt on your name because you threw dirt on my name. Like, it shouldn't be like somebody got to be the bigger person in situation, because if not, you're just gonna be constantly back and forth, and nothing ain't gonna get resolved.
But you wanna know what's crazy though? Hurt people, because she was just saying young M.A is hating on her, but who the one that's really hating? That's showing that they hating.
Yeah.
She is. So
Yeah,
it's like
they
you the one that been hating the whole time.
Because for somebody to post that, like when you at your lowest, like that's not coming from a loving place in your heart or mind. So it's like, if it's not love, then guess what it is? It's hate.
She was so angry she couldn't even type in complete sentences.
Yeah, that man.
She
was,
didn't even go back and read what she said. She was just so interested in putting the stuff out. She didn't even read what she supposed to say.
Yeah, because when you was reading it, I was like, do you know how to read?
No, that's her. I'm like, bro, she don't got no commas, no periods, exclamation points, nothing.
I was excited to get out some drama.
For some clout.
Yeah. I mean, like, I wouldn't say it worked just because we talking about it, but it's just a simple fact that we talking
it's
about
sad,
it because
bro.
It's like, you know, people have to do better.
Yeah.
You know, people think they can just do anything and say anything to somebody, and, you know, things remain the same and people look at you the same. But don't be surprised when a person look at you different when you do something that's foul.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't care what another person have done to you. At the end of the day, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, is this me?
Yeah.
Like, is this really what I'm finna do?
Then her goal probably wanted young M.A to crash out, because you know females be emotional, and she might know how to tap into the emotional part of young M.A and probably thought she was gonna lash out on her and give her some clout, or she'll pull up on her and hit her and sue her or something like that. So, but it didn't work out in her favor.
But sometimes when you just covered by the love of God, and you know, you just blessed in so many ways, like, you can't even find it in your mind and body to even entertain certain stuff. So
it's just so little to even do something like that.
So to see that she didn't react back isn't surprised, because it just shows signs of growth. And I feel like a lot of people need to take on that accountability when it just comes to just growing up and you know, just grow out of people. Because if you constantly I guess just like every time somebody do something, you feel like you have to have something to say. Like, if you always do that, like, you'll be at a standstill in life. You'll never grow to be the person that you need to be, because you constantly stooping down to stupid people level and entertaining them. So it's like, just be back and forth.
Yeah, I know it's hard to take the high road, but this is what you got to continue to do.
Yes.
Because you're going to keep getting your blessings while they still hating and getting mad. So just continue to take the high road. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, sometimes you want to get your get back, but hey, you gotta still walk that thin line going the other way. Don't even worry about it, because he take that one chance to knock you down, you'll never get back up, and you'll be stuck with them.
But the crazy thing is, people be trying to block your blessings and end up blocking theirs because, you know, you don't treat people the way that you don't want to be treated. I think that's how you said it.
But I got what you about to say? My bad.
No, you good.
I was about to say, before we get out here, I got one more question. What advice do you got for young M.A for picking the right partner to be with?
I mean, like, it's almost like hitting the lottery, you know, picking the right person. Because, like I say, I mean, a person can show you the world when y'all first together. Like, they can be like this perfect person for you, and perfect don't even exist, but they can be like this perfect person for you. And when things happen, it's like, I guess you can't ignore red flags, because in the beginning it'll be cool, but when something happen and you see a red flag, you can't continue to ignore those, because when something real happened, then you're gonna be like, man, I should, if you would have been got rid of that person when the red flags came, then you avoid certain things. So picking the right person is very hard to do, because it's like, I don't know, it's just super hard to do, because like in the beginning it'd be picture perfect.
Yeah.
So it's no way that you can know that somebody is perfect in the beginning.
Yeah.
Because if you knew, then everything would be perfect.
Yeah.
So it's no way to pick that person at all.
I got one last thing. Far as with that, I feel like in a relationship, it is a little bit of risk involved, because you meeting a totally new person, you don't know what their intentions are, and you have to open yourself up to learn each other, and it's kind of a dangerous game, because a person can use that against you, but that's the risk you willing to take for love. So if you really want to find love, you do have to take that risk.
Yep.
Even though it might not work out, but this a gift and a curse with trying to find love, though.
Yes.
So even though it might not work out, like with this person, you can't be afraid to try with the next person. If that's what you want to do, you want to find somebody to be happy with, because when you do find a right person, all the other stuff that's in the past that was negative, you won't even be focused on it no more, even if they try to use whatever they got against you, because you'll be surrounded by the right person that's blocking you from even worrying about this. So just like when you going out here and find a person, don't be afraid. Like sometimes you have to open yourself up, but if you see the red flash, you can't ignore it, and just keep a note on it, like, okay, I don't like this, that, and this and that, and you can talk to them about it. And then if they don't change what you don't like about them, then it's safe to say you gotta kick them to the curb. Like,
don't let nobody say that you nitpicking, because like it's not real for a reason.
Yeah, definitely. If you got real standards, not no, he ain't making 100,000 a year, like real standards, like personality wise, not monetarily wise, not materialistic wise, like real things that a person can have. So but that wraps up today's video, y'all.
Thank you for stopping by Only the Real Podcast.
Remember to stay rich, educated, and legendary.
Be sure to subscribe, and also comment, do you think this Young M.A, I don't even know what to call her, what should we call her? That man a Z. She at the bottom of the alphabet. Do you think this young M.A. person is wrong for earning out dirty laundry at your lowest point of your life?
She smell like dirty laundry.
Yes.
Funky. But just like that, y'all, we out.
Peace.